right, so you're probably sitting at your desk and you're ready for a break. So I have some really nice stretches for you to do while you are taking your break. You're gonna start off with just some nice shoulder rolls. You're gonna push your shoulders up and back. You wanna make sure you're sitting up nice and tall and really rolling through that whole entire shoulder girdle area, rolling them up and back. And then we're gonna bring them up and forward, pushing through that upper back. Trying to stretch out through those shoulder blades just a little bit. And again, making sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Good. Next, you're just gonna, again, sit up and reach this arm up, and you're just gonna lean it over to the side. Nice and easy. Trying to open up that shoulder, open up that chest, maybe looking up towards the ceiling. Making sure you're breathing, and then bring it down. We'll take it up and do the other side. Making sure you're breathing through all of these stretches. Good, and bring it down. And then you're just gonna either grab the top of the back of the chair or just take your hand back behind you and nice little spinal twist. Looking over that shoulder, stretching out that back a little bit. And then nice and easy, taking it to the other side. Good, and then bringing it back to center. And then we're gonna stretch our neck a little bit, making sure your shoulders are pulled down. You're gonna drop your chin down to your chest, really feeling that pull through the upper neck, right through the top of the back. And then you can bring the head up and you can reach that ear over to one side, nice and easy. You can either leave your hands at your lap or you can take them down to your sides, whatever is most comfortable for you. And then you'll bring it up and take the ear over to the other side, nice and easy. Keeping your shoulders pulled down, try not to let them hunch up. And then bring it right back to the center. And then start back down in the middle and roll over to the right. And then all the way through over to the left. Nice and easy in each direction, nice and slow and controlled. And then ending up back in the center and just let it hang there. Push those shoulders down a little bit. Good, and bring it back up to center. And we're gonna work our wrists a little bit. Working on those computers, on those keyboards, your wrists get really tightened up, so we really wanna work through those. Rolling them in each direction a few times, a couple of different times through. Works out really, really good. And then one more time in the other direction. Good, then we're gonna stretch out a hand and you're gonna give the whole hand a stretch, pulling all those fingers back, and then give it a push down. And then we'll do the other side, giving those fingers a pull to the back. Make sure your shoulders are pulled down, you're sitting up nice and straight, and then pushing the hand down. And then we're gonna hit each finger one at a time, just for a couple seconds each. Pulling back each finger, and you do want to make sure your arm is stretched out a little bit so that you can really get that pull through the forearm, and then down through that thumb. And then we'll go to the other hand, hitting each finger for just a couple of seconds. Good. That always feels so good. Pulling that thumb. Good, and then one more time, just a nice little roll through. And if you want to close them up, stretch them out, close them up, stretch them out, and give them a little shake out. Awesome, and now we're gonna go ahead and stand up. So you're gonna stand up and you're just gonna do a little side step to get the blood flowing down to those legs because you've probably been sitting for a while. So we're just gonna get the blood flowing a little bit, just a few side steps. Making sure you're breathing. Just a nice easy breathing throughout all of these stretches, all of these moves. We're gonna go into a nice hip flexor stretch. So you're gonna go ahead and take a leg to the back, pushing that heel down. Your front knee is slightly bent and you're just gonna pull the shoulders open, pull that upper body back, leaning back just slightly so you can feel a nice pull right through the top of that leg. Awesome. Breathing, and you can take those arms up, lean it back a little bit more, look up towards the ceiling, and that'll just add to that stretch a little bit. And then the same arm of the leg that's back, you're gonna grab that arm and give it a pull back. Oh, just stretching it out. Good, and then release and step up, and then we'll just do the other side. So you're gonna take that other leg to the back, making sure that heel is down, that front knee is slightly bent. You're just gonna pull those shoulders open. Feeling that pull right through that hip. And reaching those arms up and leaning it back just a little bit more first, looking up towards that ceiling. And then bringing that arm back, same arm of the leg that's to the back. Pulling on that arm, giving it a good stretch. Good, and release, and then bring it back to center. And if you take this arm up and just give it a nice little side bend, looking up towards that ceiling, really open up that chest, lengthen through that side. And bring it down, and reach the other arm up, and take it over. Good, and bring it down. And then again, making sure you're standing up nice and tall, shoulders are pulled back, and you're just gonna wrap your hands around your waist and try and look over that shoulder, giving a nice twist through that spine, standing up. Thinking about that spine being tall and elongated, and then going right to the other side. Good, and then bringing it back to center. Then we're gonna take the thumbs right to the back of the room and open up that chest and really push those shoulders back and squeeze right through those shoulder blades. And then you're gonna bring the hands forward, palms down, and push right through that upper back and really separate out those shoulder blades. Opening it up through that upper back. And we'll do a couple more of those. Open it up nice and wide. Shoulders are down. Looking up nice and proud, and then close it. We'll go ahead and do one more of those. Open it up. And close it. And then right from here, we're gonna go ahead and drop it all the way down. Dropping the head. You can feel that pull through the backs of the legs, through that low back. And just relax that head, relax that neck. Give it a little shake, yes and no. Give me a nice big deep breath down there while you're there. Bend the knees easy and roll it up to the top, nice and slow. And once you get up there, really pull those shoulders back. Then you're gonna, if you need to hold on to something, either a chair or your desk, you can roll your ankle. If you can balance while you're doing this, that's great work for your balance. Making sure you're rolling that ankle a couple of times in each direction. And then we'll go to the other side, give it a roll to the outside, and a roll to the inside. Good, and then just give it a nice little shake out, loosen it up a little bit. We're just gonna grab a nice big deep breath in from the floor, bring it all the way in. And blow it all out. And go ahead and get back to work, and I hope you have a great day.